Hi everybody, me again. Today we're going to talk about YouTubers that inspire me. I always think it's really interesting to hear why people decided to start making YouTube videos instead of just watching them, because I know so many people that watch them and don't make them. I don't know what the percentage of people to making to just watching is, but it's quite low. Like, although there are millions of makers out there, I feel like there's millions upon maybe hundreds of millions of viewers. So I just wanted to sort of explain very briefly what made me make the switch. My YouTube journey started in 2011. I think it was 2011. I just finished my first year at sixth form and failed dramatically, and I'd fallen out with quite a few of my friends, and I spent the summer of 2011 quite isolated and alone. I didn't really see anyone, so I turned to YouTube. I'm not quite sure why, I don't quite know how I found it, but the first YouTuber I ever found to watch was Amazing Phil. And I don't know what about this strange, slightly awkward man really drew me in, but something did. And I loved watching. I watched every single video of his right up to the first one from like 2006, Mother's Day or whatever it was. And I loved them, and then I found Dennis on Fire through that. And they were my two main YouTubers, and I didn't really watch anyone else for a while. I mean, I dabbled in like Shane Dawson and stuff, but they were my main two. And like, they were so inspiring to me, and I decided on the 6th of July 2011 to make ohnozozo, my channel. I uploaded one video. It was a video of loads of pictures of me. I think it's called 5 years and 55 seconds. And it was just like 100 or thousands probably of pictures of me just through the years in like seconds. They flashed past. And I thought it was really cool, but I feel like I don't know, I really chickened out of making actual videos. As much as I wanted to, I got this camera especially, and then I didn't do it. And that was what, 6 years ago now? So that happened, and then I made up with my friends, and for a few years, between like 2011 and 2014, I didn't really think about YouTube. I watched it occasionally. And in 2012 or 2013, I had a real big summer again of watching YouTube. I think it was the summer after I finished school, so 2013, I really got into Grav3yard Girl. I thought she was so cool, and I still think she's so cool. My favourite thing about her is that the videos are quite real. You feel like you're seeing a real person that really isn't putting far too much effort into it. I mean, her phone, like her vlogs until very recently were just her phone on like the side of her car. It was great. That's kind of what I aspire to be like in my vlogs and videos. I want someone to feel like, yes, she's just going for it, YOLO. That's what I want people to think. I discovered her, and then I discovered in 2013 the kawaii culture. I'd always liked J fashion, but it was like that I didn't really know how to get into. I liked anime, but I just thought it was awkward, and my friends were just like, what on earth is that? You shouldn't, that's weird, it's like for kids. And I was just like, yeah, okay, maybe you're right. So I sort of ignored all my stuff for anime. But yeah, my 5 main kawaii YouTubers that since 2014, when I started creating content properly, believe it or not, it's been nearly 3 years. These are the 5 main kawaii YouTubers that I think if you like my content you will like. If you haven't seen them already, you probably have, because they're all really high up in the YouTubing world, unlike lowly old me. But we're going to talk about them anyway because I want you to know, and I think it'll help you realise where I got some of my style from, which reminds me, 90s mom vibe today. Are we feeling it? I really felt it today. I was like, yep, 90s mom, that's what I want to be today. That's what I am. I literally look like my mum at the 90s. In fact, I'm wearing her clothes, possibly even from the 90s. I'm not sure. Number 5 is Abipop. She doesn't actually post that much anymore, which is super annoying because I used to live through her Japan vlogs. Like literally, I'd watch them all the time and be like, yes, Japan, Harajuku, Shibuya, 109, and everything else, blah, 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 blah. But she was the first like kawaii thing I found. I think I found her through classic kawaii bedroom or kawaii outfits in like 2013, and I loved her. And through her I found the rest of the Galaxy girls. But she's always got a very big place in my heart because she was the first one. She's the first one I really identified with. We're a similar age, and I was just like, you like all the same stuff as me, and you're the same age as me. And it was just really nice because I'd never known anyone else to think everything so cute was cute, and I thought I was kind of weird, and she helped me feel a bit less weird in this weird, wonderful world. And then number 4 is Noodlerella. Again, I found her through Abipop, but now she's like zoomed up in the world. And I just think she's really quite inspiring from a hard work point of view. She's always working hard. She's writing that book. She managed to keep that quiet. I don't know how. Like, if I was writing a book, I'd just be so rubbish at keeping it quiet. I'd make so many obvious hints. And she's just like, everything she does, like, is so much hard work and effort put into it. And I don't know, I like some videos for the fact that they look like there was very little effort, but I like hers because there's so much effort. Like, her cosplays are just insane, and they always make me want to do cosplay, and then I look at all the effort and I'm like, I don't really want to do cosplay anymore. But she does inspire me, and her Honey Lemon cosplay is the best thing in the whole wide world, because Big Hero 6 is the best thing in the whole wide world, if I didn't already tell anyone. And yeah, she's super cute. I actually met her at Comic-Con in October 2016, and she was really, really nice, and it was really easy to pick up a conversation. She just got back from Japan actually, so I was like, oh my gosh, how was Japan? Was it really good? And she said it was really good, and I don't know, I felt quite comfortable with her, and it was nice. I was expecting her to not be, I was really not expecting her to be nice, but obviously she was at a convention, she was trying to sell all her stuff. I didn't know if she was going to have time for lowly old me and my pigtails looking very silly. I really regret that outfit. I feel like I looked about 12. I got ID'd for an energy drink. Anyway, 3 is who I've mentioned before, that is Grav3yard Girl. I feel like her videos are what I want my videos to be. They're so random, there's so much good quality content, but it's so different. She's not afraid to just be like, let's try this, let's try this. And some of her best content has been like really random stuff that you wouldn't expect from her. Like, I absolutely was in love with her Hunter S. Thompson lookbook. That was the best thing I've ever seen in my whole little life. It was so good, so well created. I loved it. It was that was effort. That wasn't effortless. That was insane amount of effort. It was perfect. If you like Hunter S. Thompson and that sort of look thing, you'll love it. I love how she's creepy. She's not afraid to be different. She's still gorgeous. All her like makeup is just insane, and I could literally go on forever about how she made me feel really comfortable in a time of my life where I didn't know where I was going, because obviously she thought she knew where she was heading with all her sewing and stuff, and then she had that accident and she couldn't do any of that anymore, and she found a new calling in life, and I hope that she's really happy because she deserves to be really happy. Have we spoken enough about how much I love her? Probably not. 2 is quite an obvious one, it's Zoella. I feel like Zoella is the inspiration when it comes to YouTube, like, wow. I mean, I know she didn't exactly set out on her YouTube mission to be the best or anything like that, because she didn't even know that was the sort of thing you could do back then. Yeah, does anyone remember that, when YouTube wasn't a career choice and now people do it for a career? Anyway, that's getting off topic. She is insane. Her beauty range is insane. It's lovely. Girls everywhere love her. She's an amazing inspiration and role model to my little sister, and like I'm really happy for her to be a role model to my sister because she's really good and nice, and no matter what the media ever try and say about her, she is actually really nice, and you can just tell, and I'm not fooled by the media, you can just tell that she's really sweet and she deserves all the money she gets, she deserves all the sponsors she gets. Honestly, like, she deserves it all. It makes me so happy to see when she's happy, and I always feel really upset and angry when she's upset because bad things have happened, because the media seem to hate the fact that she can make money for a job that didn't exist 5 years ago. I don't know why the media hate YouTube so much. I just think it's new and scary and they're all old. But yeah, her beauty range is insane. Her homeware range from last year is absolutely beautiful. I love the relationship between her and her brother. It's just, I feel like as siblings go, that should be what the aim should be, because they're such good friends. And like, honestly, watching her life daily through her vlogs and through Pointless vlogs, which reminds me, I subscribed to him when he had 5,000 subscribers, claim to fame. Anyway, she's just pure. We must protect her, the angel of YouTube. We must protect. And yeah, everything I see that she does, every cover she's on, every magazine, I'm just really happy for her, because I know that when people are successful around her, she's really happy for them. Like, she's never, like, maybe she does get jealous and she just hides it, but she never comes across as jealous. She always comes across as so happy for everyone else, and it's really nice and uplifting to have such a positive energy, because YouTube is full of dark stuff, and you know, people always said to me, to be good on YouTube you've got to clickbait, you've got to say horrible things, you've got to get your name out there by being horrible. And you know what? No, I'm never going to do that. I'm only ever going to spread positive stuff. If I ever say anything horrible about anyone that's like to get views, then that's just not me, and I don't know what will have happened to me if that is something I end up doing. Sorry if the camera's moved slightly, I got really fed up with how my hair looked in that last clip and I was just like, I'm gonna have to do it again. So anyway, number one YouTuber is PixieLocks. She is my absolute favourite for a number of reasons. One, she is hard work goals. She works 2 jobs as well as YouTube. She makes all the dollar, she spends it well, she looks fantastic. Her Japan vlogs were just the best. I love her filming style. I hope she continues to do vlogs because I really enjoy them. Her day in the life of Pixie that wasn't like doing anything particularly special was so good and pure. I love it. She is everything that needs to be protected in a human being. She's kind, she's funny, she's smart. She's so funny actually. She can play the piano, her digital art is insane, her fashion is insane. And as far as YouTubers go, she's the one I'm most looking forward to see in the future develop, because I feel like she's got so much talent and potential to do so well. Like honestly, I can't imagine her not doing well. It's going to be so good. She's going to make some amazing fashion. She's going to do something really good with her life. I can just tell. I can just see it in my head now. Even if it's not YouTube, something in her life is going to be the best. Get PixieLocks to 100k, please. Thank you. But yes, she's like my favourite YouTuber and she's the biggest inspiration to my style. I mean, we don't have exactly the same style, but her style helped me feel like I can wear sparkles whenever I want. My hometown isn't the sparkliest place on earth, let's put it that way, but I wear sparkles every day and people know me now as the girl in town that wears sparkles, and it's going to be sad when I don't work at my job anymore because obviously people come in and say, oh, it's sparkles. You're the sparkly girl that works at the sweet shop. Now I won't be, I'll just be the sparkly girl that works from home as a full-time YouTuber. Is unemployed, but that sounds far more glamorous if I say YouTuber. But yes, thank you PixieLocks for everything you do, every video you make, how hard you work. Please don't stop anytime soon because I'm not going to stop watching anytime soon. And if you do decide to make a t-shirt that says PixieLocks is life, I will definitely buy it. I'm just saying that now. I'll make a whole new video called PixieLocks is life and just screenshots of your beautiful face everywhere and it will be brilliant. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. Those are my top 5 YouTubers. There's so many more that I love. Becky Cruel, Kelsey Ellison. Becky, you are so funny and you need to get your Twitter humour into your videos more because it's so good. But I love your videos, I love your sense of style. You look so glamorous and effortlessly beautiful all the time. Kelsey, I'm loving your vlogs at the moment. I'm so glad you're taking like a random step into an unknown direction. It's such a good risk, it's really paying off for you. I'm loving the vlog content. Who else? Helen Addison, your video quality is just insane. Tasha Leland, I'm proud of you for dyeing your hair brown. I'm hoping it will work out for you, but you look beautiful, any colour, any hair, and I really hope that your life is going to turn out super swell. Albin Wonderland, you were so cute and nice, and that tote bag you made recently with the cats and the tea party is just pure perfection. And yes, there's so many other YouTubers I love. I can't think of that many off the top of my head, but they're all fantastic and great and pure, and I'm going to put a big link in the bottom of this description of this video of YouTubers I think you should check out and a little sentence about them. So please read that if you need to find some more YouTubers to watch. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this gave you an insight into why I am the YouTuber that I am, which is a YouTuber that doesn't really know what she's doing, but is going to try anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!